Hello, welcome back to my channel. Okay, this video is actually funny, kind of, you know. So we know about this story about our popular actor Yul Edochie, who suddenly broke the internet few weeks ago when he came out. Actually, he was married. He has four beautiful children, three boys and a beautiful daughter. He's been married for like 17, 18 years thereabout. And then suddenly, sometime last month, he came out and broke the internet and announced to the world the birth of a child he had outside his marriage. And then, as if that was not enough, the next thing we heard was that he has married this girlfriend of his, who is now apparently his second wife. A lot has been said, a lot has been happening with regards to this guy, and this is second wife marriage saga and everything. So at some point, he came out and he was telling Nigerians that everybody should mind their business, that he has the right, because a lot of people, they're doing a lot of opera. The problem here is not that he married a second wife. I think the major problem with a lot of people, which includes me, is the way and manner that he went about the whole thing. First of all, he married this lady, supposedly paid the marital rights or whatever he did, and secretly on a Sunday, and he posted it on Instagram on Monday, and that was when the whole world got to know about it, including his wife of 18 years, the mother of his four children. So you can see that it's not about him getting married to a second wife, it's about the way and manner that he went about the whole thing. And ever since this whole thing broke out, it was not just about the way he's been handling the whole thing, but the way the so-called second wife has been. I made a video about that lady when I saw one of the posts that she made about, trying to tell her story, how the whole thing happened. She was just ranting and going on and on and on. I analyzed, to the best of my knowledge, the things, the characteristics I see her manifest in that video. And ever since then, she's been, displaying a lot of things. Once in a while, she posts pictures of, their first son taking the first step with the guy, mimicking the boy and everything. She just want to be in the internet, as if her major intention is just to either to humiliate the first wife, to frustrate her, and then to tell whoever that cares to listen, you know what, I don't care, I am in this marriage and everything. So not forgetting that this is somebody who at some point made a comment where she said that marriage is not an achievement, and suddenly the person that said that marriage is not an achievement now subjected herself to being somebody's second wife. Anyway, that aside, now the reason why I'm making this video today at this point is to address what this our dear brother Yul Edochie came out again to say today. Like I said, a few days ago, he came out and he was, blasting everybody that's been making noise about him getting a married second wife and everything, telling them that it is not their business. First of all, everybody was minding their business. We were on our own, minding our own business. This man brought it to, made his personal business our business by announcing to us that he has a child out of wedlock, and now he decided to marry the woman with whom he has been cheating on his wife with for months or for years. From what I understand, it's like they've been on that nonsense for years, whatever. Anyway, we were minding our business. He brought his business and made his business our business. Who are we not to take up the business that was brought to us? We took the business and it became our business. Anyways, so, and after that, he was in that other video, he was saying that it's not nobody's business. Why is everybody talking about him? That he has every right to marry 10 wives, 100 wives if he wants to. It is nobody's business. Yet he's still making it our business. If that is what you think, why don't you just keep your mouth shut and keep marrying how many wives you want to marry? I mean, women never finish. They marry, they go. Just keep marrying. Don't make your business our business. Yet you're the one that is bringing your business out. Yet you're still the same person who is telling us to mind our business. Why is everybody getting into your business? And don't forget that this is a man who brought out himself and said he wants to come and be our president. If you want to be the contestant for the president of Nigeria, if you're coming out to be a president, automatically you're a public figure. A lot of things are against you here. First of all, he's a celebrity. He's a popular actor. Everybody knows him, has a lot of fans, which includes me. I used to love his movies. I don't want to use the word I used to because I still love his movie. His acting is not real. So even when he acts a wonderful father, husband on the film, I know that is not who he is. He's just acting. I enjoy it. His father he's a veteran, legendary actor. Everybody loves, you're a public figure. He's a public figure. Everything about him, makes him our business. Let me just put it that way. Okay. So after lambasting, making noise and about people who is making his business their business, suddenly this man woke up again today and start telling us the reason why. Nobody asked, I don't know if anybody asked him to explain why he married a second wife. Now he decided to make his business a business again. He brought it out again, wants to explain to the world why he married a second wife. My beloved ones, I listened to his story for about, I think the video he made was about 9 minutes and some seconds. I listened to the whole thing from beginning to the end. I did not see the reason why he married a second wife. I was expecting him to say that the wife he has at home is a fool, she can't do this, I was expecting him to say things that are meaningful. This man kept coughing and kept distracting himself and distracting his listeners. And I listened to that thing to the end though. The reason why I listened is because I am really, up until now, I'm still interested in knowing the reason why he did what he did. That is the truth. Whether he likes it or not, people will keep talking until he explains the real reason. He has made his business our business. We are now in the business with him. Simple and short, whether he likes it or not. He narrated, he started talking about how he never believed that if somebody that a man can love two women at the same time until it happened to him, and now he realizes it's a possibility. Does that even make any sense? That you woke up and choose to go. If everybody will start loving everybody they see on the road, a lot of people have people that they love outside the people they live in the house with. Are you kidding me? Just woke up and you decide to go for that. Is like trying to, honestly speaking, I'm trying to find the right word to really describe what this young man is doing to himself and doing to his family and doing. I'm trying to figure out exactly what he's doing, what he's trying to achieve with all these things. He never believed, and that is his reason. So his reason is trying to tell us that he never knew it was possible to fall in love with two women until he suddenly found Judy Austin and he ended up falling in love with another, and now he's loving two women. That is self-deceit. I said that this man is living in a world of fantasy. He is the most delusional human being I've ever seen because he is just living in a world of fantasy. It is not a reality. The truth about it is that if you truly loved your wife, not your girlfriend, if you truly loved her, you will respect her, you will honor her, you will not disregard her to the point that you did. And not just that he disregarded her. Everybody that's been following this story about this Yul Edochie with Judy Austin since the whole thing broke will see even the way the so-called second wife has been disrespecting this first wife, and this man has not been able to put her in check. And you are coming out to tell us that you love both of them equally. There is absolutely no love in disrespect. When you disrespect a woman that you live in the house with, that is no love. He's trying to make it look as if his wife is okay with everything, his family is intact. Man, get your act together. Open your eyes and know what is going on with you. At this point, you're just... I watched the 9-minute video. I watched it to the end because I was expecting to get something. At the end of the day, you ranted like your second wife, who also came and said, should I tell my story? Should I tell my story? Maybe I should tell my story. She wasted people's 11 minutes time and ended up saying nothing. The same thing Ryu just did. He wasted 9 minutes and almost 10 minutes of people's precious time saying absolutely nothing. He's trying to pat himself at the back. He did so wonderfully well that he's an Odogu who has the ability to love two women at the same time. Never believed this is a possibility, and now I'm like, does that even... You know what? This video is one of the most awkward video I've ever made before. It's so awkward because at this point I don't even know what to say. The only thing I have to say here is, Yul Edochie, get your act together, because at this point confusion has set into your head. And unfortunately, the presidential ticket he's expecting to get, I see that his party already has a presidential candidate. Of course, he lost. A lot is going on with this young man. You need to get your act together. Maybe you can just borrow a leaf from, or maybe listen to people's advice. Get off social media for a while and get yourself together. You and Judy Austin, or whoever she calls herself, both of you need to get your acts together. Honestly, you are not making. The more you try to make sense, you think you're trying to make sense, the more you show your stupidity and your senselessness. The more you talk, the more you look foolish in the eyes of people. Stop talking. Just zip it. Get inside your house and get your act together. Honestly. Like, honestly. Get inside your house and get your act together. That is just how I have to say. That's just how I feel in this video. I don't know if this video makes sense to anybody. That's just how I feel. I listened to the whole thing. I'm like, what is this man talking about? What are you saying? Is there really a good reason that you can give to us to explain the reason why you did what you did, and you did it the way you did? You're not the only polygamist man, a polygamous man. Let people get into it, but people get into it with some dignity, with some respect, not the way you did it. You disrespected that woman, and you're still disrespecting her. Even making that video alone is a disrespect to your wife. Coming up to tell her, boldly tell her, yes, I was in love with you, and I find myself falling in love with another woman. Are you kidding me? No, me. No, Sabiduam. If I could go out, also go fall in love with another man, so that you know what it feels. I will also explain to you that I never knew it's possible for a woman to be in love with two men at the same time and be dealing with both of them at the same time. What is wrong with you, Yul Edochie? What is wrong with this man? It's so ridiculous. Anyway, that's just how I feel. Whatever your opinion, you can leave it at the comment section. Like I said, this video is awkward, even to me that is making it